lesson is on real numbers. All of the numbers that you'll be dealing with in this course are considered real numbers. There are two types of real numbers, the rationals and the irrationals. We'll start with the rational side. There are two types of rational numbers, terminating and repeating. Those two words might make you think of decimals. An example of a terminating decimal is 0.875. But not all terminating numbers have to be in decimal form. For example, 1/2 or 1/8 are also examples of terminating decimals. The number 1 is a terminating decimal. It's basically any decimal that comes to an end. The second type of rational number is a repeating decimal. You might recognize these as 1/3. 1/3 is, of course, 0.3 repeating. We use the little bar above the number to indicate that that repeats. Another example would be 1/6. If you use your calculator to get the repeating decimal, you would just do 1 divided by 6. When you press the equal sign, you'll see 0.1. And then you'll see the 6, and the 6 is what repeats. So when we write it, we'll just put the bar above the 6. So all rational numbers are considered real numbers. Now within the rational numbers, we also have the integers. So integers are rational numbers. They're also real numbers, but they have some special rules as well. Integers, we usually just use set notation, and it's all negative numbers, 0, and then all positive numbers. There are no fractions or decimals that are included with the integers. Underneath the integers, we have another set of numbers called the whole numbers. The whole numbers basically take out the negatives. So the whole numbers start with 0 and include all of the positive numbers. Again, there are no fractions and decimals. The natural numbers start with the number 1. Sometimes these are called the counting numbers. So all natural numbers are whole numbers, all whole numbers are integers, all integers are rational numbers, and all rational numbers are real numbers. It doesn't work the other way around though. All rational numbers are not integers. So just kind of be careful when you're thinking about which numbers are which. On the other side of the real numbers, we've got irrationals. And these are non-terminating, non-repeating decimals. The one you probably know is pi. You probably know a couple digits of pi, like 3.14. You may know a couple more. But if you really look at the digits of pi, there's no pattern, they never end, so they fit in the irrational case. The other type of irrational number would be square roots that do not have exact answers. So the square root of 2, the square root of 3, the square root of 7 are all examples. The square root of 9 would not be an irrational number because the square root of 9 is 3.